Hi everyone, take two. This is a mini haul video. Thank you to Brandy from Canvas Craze Creations, Brandy, for the title screen, which is appropriate for the season. Lovely fall theme with the scarecrow and the leaves and whatnot. And before I get into the haul, the ATC that Stacy Works owed me came the day after the drawing for the challenge winner. This is what she sent, so it's beautiful. Thank you, Stacy. It says fall is in the air. Hoping you can see that. It's got some butterfly brads, tiny little ones. I've never seen these before, and orange and yellow, and they're outlined in like a silver. So I've never seen those. Thank you, Stacy. And I just love. Look at her stamp. Handmade by Stacy Works. Can you see that? I don't know. It's glary, I know, but it's like a little bucket with the birdie on, and she did tell me where to get that, so I'm gonna try. And even her envelope had this washi with the leaves on it, which I actually have that washi, so I love it. And I don't remember where I got it, so Stacy, if you know where we got this, please let me know, because I wouldn't mind having another roll of that sometime. I'll have to I have about a third of a roll left, I think, but and it's not like I don't have enough other washi. Anyway, that is the ATC. And now on with the haul. I think these should both be from the same shop. Yes, they are. So it should be two dies. And I wish I would have had them a week ago, but I'm going to take it out of the plastic. Now, also, some of you have been asking me, how do these dies cut? They all cut so far very well. The peachy cheap ones cut well. And so far all of these cut. I used some of them in fall tag swap with Messy Mom's Life Sue, and they all cut well. The only one I was surprised about. Let me put it that way. Hang on. Let me do that first, actually. Like, for example, this was one from Peachy Cheap, and it cut beautifully. It says 31 October on the witch's hat. This cauldron with the hand sticking out was another Peachy Cheap. I sent all of them away, but all of these cut out really well. The only one that surprised me is this says Halloween, but it's in four pieces. It's H-A, then L, then L, then O-ween with the raven on it. That one surprised me. I thought, oh my gosh, what did I do? But the pumpkin, the spider, the black cat, or whatever color cat you make, the broom, the bat, the cauldron, the witch, all cut out good. I also had used these maple leaf and oak leaf from Diamond Dies, and they cut out good, and they actually pop out really nice too. And I also had used these Bow Bunny craft dies, and they cut out well good, but because they have more pattern in them, they're a little trickier to get out, but they do come out nicely. And then I had this scarecrow, and he cut out beautifully, and that was one that I got from Amazon also. So those are what I've used so far, and then some words from Sizzix, which always cut out beautifully. Okay, so these were both from a store on Amazon called, where is it? ZTY66. ZTY66 is the seller, and this is the die. It is a fence with a cat sitting on top of pumpkin at the end of the fence. I don't know if you're able to see that. I've never gotten them in this bronzy color. And then this one should be a pumpkin. And I think I had seen, oh goodness, I think it was Jody Home and Heart use something like this. It might not be the exact one, but it's like a pumpkin, stencil pumpkin is what it's called. And I loved it when she showed it, so I had to get one too, of course. Which I shouldn't, because I'm on a try not to buy thing. It's a little bigger than I thought. But it'll make a nice embellishment background kind of thing, I think. I don't know. I'll try it. In fact, let's just try it. Let me just, I'm going to not get my, we'll just use my vintage, this thing, instead of my Gemini. And let's see what kind of piece of scrap paper I have here. Purple. We'll use purple. Okay. And now I need the light here. And I always run them through and back. I don't have the magnetic sheet on this one, but that's okay. Through and, oh wait, this one's, see, I get confused because the other machine, you put them down just the opposite. You put them on the magnetic sheet and then the paper, then the thing, and then the paper on top, and this one I do just the opposite. Okay, so here it goes. And I'm going to run it back through. I always do. It's just a way I do it. Ouch! The handle swung around, hit me. Okay, so let me see. Here it is, and it's still in there. Now the pumpkin actually popped out, or did it? Let me see. Let me put this down. Let us see. No, it didn't quite cut out. It probably needed a third go through the machine. In the Gemini, it'll probably pop really good because that has a lot of pressure to it. Okay, well it's coming out. All but this curly Q thing came out really good. There we go. I got it. And there's a few pieces I'll have to pop yet, but it's coming out. So I think if you use the Big Kick, maybe 3 passes through. There's a few here. I just need to have the tool pop them. And the stencil came out really good. There's a few pieces, like I said here, that I have to pop out yet, but it came out fine. And then this, oh, look, I'm pulling it, it's popping out. So, and it just has little pieces that if you have one of those tools, which I do, it's coming out good too. And it has a stencil pumpkin also. So yeah, they come out just fine. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll go through and punch the rest of the pumpkin pieces out. So that's the cat on a pumpkin next to a fence. And this stencil pumpkin, which just has a few little pieces in here to get. The only part that was a little tricky is this little curly Q up here. Just be careful taking that out. Let me turn that away again. Can you see that? Okay. So that's it, guys. That's my teeny weeny. That's the last item I was waiting on from Amazon. Happy with the, oh, I'll tell you how much they were. Hang on. They were $1.51 each. So it was $3.02, but I did pay $3.98 shipping. So $7 total. So you would say $3.50 for each one of these. Still not bad in our market here. So, yep, that's it. And again, the seller name was ZTY66 on Amazon. If you're interested, it was called Stencil Fence Cat and Stencil Pumpkin. Okay, guys, that's all. Oh, and look what else I got in the mail today. Danger, Danger, Will Rogers, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads, October 17 to 18 catalog. And the theme for this one is stylish stringing. Dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to try to put that aside. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Hugs and love. Have a great day. Hey guys, just another little quick thing. You know, I did these punch outs of the cat and the stencil pumpkin, the stencil fence cat. Some of the pieces that came out of the pumpkin, I wouldn't throw out because I think you could use them as partial moons if you had them in the right color for your project. You know, there's that one. There's like a sliver moon. And another sliver of a moon. And two other pieces that are moon shaped, sort of. So, and then there's this big teardrop piece that came out of one of them. I'm not sure. Yeah, the pumpkin. It came out of the center here. So keep some of your pieces. There were some pieces I tossed, but that were just little bits. But yeah, I mean, you can use these other pieces and use your imagination on the shapes. So that's all I wanted to say is, you know, make use of everything. And even what I do, see, like a piece like this that had a witch and a hat and a bat out of it, I have little punches, like this little banner and this little 1/2-inch scallop circle and this little pennant, mini pennant, and I go around and on a day when I guess I'm bored and have nothing to do, which hasn't been lately at all, but I just go around and use every available space and punch out little banner pieces, and then you can make little wreaths or whatever with them. So use your products, and I know I have a lot of products, but I still am thrifty that way. So my scrap box, unlike some people would only keep a piece of scrap like this part and toss all this, but I try and get as much out of the paper as I can. So with that, that's it. Thanks and have a great day.